That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I say. Peace and I say. I got a secret. Well, it's not much of a secret, but I just got something to tell you, God. I just got off of work not too long ago. I just finished eating and relaxing. But I got a download from a gentleman that I just follow. It was about CERN opening up a portal or using their Hadron Collider on the 5th of July. On the 5th of July. You know? And on the 5th of July, they open this thing up because they're trying to find the God particle, or they're trying to find the gods, entities, the gods. And I bet you're wondering why. Why would they do that? Why would they do such a thing? They're doing such a thing because they want to find knowledge. They want to find, the creators of everything. The creators of everything. And being knowledgeable is their quest, because that's the real riches, is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then you would say, well, why? Why would they do it? For what? Why do they keep messing with CERN? Why do they keep opening these dimensions, these portals, these parallel universes, by messing with this contraption? Why would they be doing these rituals and these seances and all this stuff? Why? Because it's to go deep. They're being nosy. But you're wondering why everybody is waking up. They're waking up simultaneously. And you know how they've done everything. When I say they, you know what I'm talking about. You know how they tried everything to destroy and to just keep destroying, and it always backfires on them. And everything it goes in reverse, like it's doing now. Like the oceans are going in reverse, the polar caps are melting, the sun is heating, the weather, the floods. Everything is going. It's a cleanse going on. There's a cleansing happening. See, the thing is, they are communicating with the gods, because Psalms 82 and 6, you are gods and ye are children of the Most High, but you shall die like men. Arise, O God, or which God means Elohim, the Elohim, which is plural, the gods, the Elohim. God also means powers, the powers. Well, arise, O power, so you should inherit the earth. What they are doing is they're actually waking you up. They keep banging these things together. They keep creating these portals. They're bringing other things here, and everything is reversing inside out. It's role reversal. In the book of Revelations, it's role reversal. Everything is, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. All this is happening, but they're waking you up, because you are divine, primordial, 9 etheric beings, and they're waking you up. You're remembering, and they don't know they're waking you up. That's what they're doing. So they're actually they're finding what they're looking for. They're finding what they're looking for. You're starting to remember if you were a prophet, a priest, a mystic, a shaman. You are a king, a royal, a queen, a goddess, a god. They're finding what they're looking for. Now, they don't believe it's you, or they don't want to believe that it's you. Most of them are quitting their assignment, from what I heard, from what was spoken there. A lot of them are quitting, and because they've gotten themselves into something that they didn't intend to happen, or they didn't know was supposed to happen, or this is not what they signed up for. So a lot of them are quitting. But a lot of them are like, no, we're going to continue this process. We're going to continue the mission. But they're finding what they're looking for. So the more they do this, the more you'll awake, the more you'll bring more into this atmosphere, into this dimension, into this realm. And you're going to fuck around and find out. Because you've done too much. You fucked around and found out. You found something you were supposed to find. You found something that you were never supposed to find. You found something you were never supposed to find. You know they say that a hard head make a soft ass. You know that old cliche, that old saying. You found something you were never supposed to find. So you fuck around and found out. The rabbit hole goes, it's deep. It's deep. Lemurian, Atlantean, you know, Assyrian, Babylonian, Egyptian, Tamarian. Generation after generation, they just kept waking up, going to sleep, waking up. They've been doing this thing for a while now, and you can't do it anymore. They're up and they're not falling back to sleep. They remember. Wow. They said they were looking for the Anunnaki. My man said they were looking for the Anunnaki. CERN is looking for the Anunnaki. We found them. Reincarnated. Some of them forgot. Some of them are, hidden. Some of them are in the Middle Earth. Supposedly. Some of them are out here walking around amongst each other. But that's what they were looking for. And what you did was you woke them up. You woke them up. So those who haven't crossed over, in eternal sleep, that are still here, they're here for a mission. They're not going anywhere. And even though death is life, death is a part of this life. It's the cycle. They're not going anywhere. They're here for the remainder. They're here, and they're not going anywhere. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. There's nothing you could do. There's no curses. There's no spells. Incantations. There's nothing you can do to hurt them, to affect them. It's over. It's over. You know how it is when you pour a bucket of ice water on somebody when they sleep. You scare them when they sleep and they pop up. That's what's happening now. Some have just been woken up, shook up, but that's what's happening now. You are waking a sleeping giant, because we're giants too. Not in this form, but we are giants, the spirit, the soul. Peace to the gods and goddesses. Whew. You fucked up.